Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, my name is Chenelle, the owner of 3 Balls Handmade Soaps and More. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I made this beautiful soap using the mirror glaze technique. Alright y'all, so as always, y'all know I like to have everything out on the table. We'll kind of show y'all everything that I'll be using in my video. Now this portion of the video is recorded, well I recorded this portion of the video after I made the soap, so that's why my infusion is kind of like low, almost used up. This is the infusion that I was working on during the live stream, and it was just a hot oil infusion. I didn't let it sit. Of course, I let it sit overnight or whatever. I put it on the stove and all that good stuff, and then this is what I have left. So this is what I used. I did use the rhubarb root powder for the infusion, and then I have my heart-shaped molds right here. Definitely need those. These I got off of Amazon. So yeah, I'll probably link that down below. And then we have our thermometer, our stick blender, a few spatulas, some gloves, protective eyewear. We got our clear square container here, as well as some stainless steel bowls, and a cooling rack down here beneath these bowls, so that way we can place our soaps onto here whenever they are ready to be unmolded. Now I do have some pictures over here, my long spot pictures. I think I used like 2 of those, but I do have 3 here. And then of course I have my scale. So that's pretty much it, what I use for this video. So now we can finally get started and I can show you how this went, because it was definitely not challenging, but fun and interesting. Alright, so first I started by weighing out my ingredients. Now I did leave out a few steps, so if you're looking for a more beginner friendly video, I will have one linked down below. Now I do want to mention that when weighing everything out into one bowl like this, just be very careful, because if you make a mistake, it's going to be very hard to correct it. Usually I weigh everything out separately, but however, this particular day I just put it all in a container. Now here I am adding my water lye into my melted oils and butters. This portion right here is going to be the part that goes into our soap mold. All right, so once I added everything in, once I added in my water lye into my melted oils and butters, it was time for me to stick blend. Now for this particular soap, I did do a 1-to-1. I've been experimenting a lot with the 1-to-1, and so far, y'all, I am loving it, okay? And if you're wondering what a 1-to-1 is, that's just pretty much equal parts of sodium hydroxide and water. That's it. But yeah, so here I am pouring my soap into my mold. Y'all don't mind my cell phone down in the corner. I'm trying to get better at getting content for Instagram as well as my YouTube videos. Now for this soap here, let me say this, okay y'all? This soap was, it was fun to make, but stressful at the same time, okay? Now, when I originally ran my batch through SoapCalc, I only did it for, I think it was 34 ounces of, that's what I put in for my weight of oils, was 34 ounces, which gave me around like 49, 50 ounces total, right? Well, I ended up being short, so I did make more soap off camera, which you'll see what I did with the rest of the soap later on. But, so the 34 ounces of oil that I originally put, weight of oils that I originally put in SoapCalc only filled up 10 of these little heart cavities, these little molds. So well, yeah, these little spaces here, heart cavities. But yeah, so I did have to go back and add more soap, like make more soap to fill up the rest. And y'all be sure to tune in every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over on Instagram. Remember how I used to go live on YouTube every Sunday? Well, I do the same thing, except for we're on Instagram now. So be sure to head over there on Instagram every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I go live, come chat with me, ask questions, all that good stuff. And the link will be in the description. So again, be sure to head over to Instagram and follow me over there and join me live every Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, now here is our soap the next day. And y'all, I'm going to be honest with y'all. It took me a total of 3 days to make this soap. 3. All right, so now here I am, y'all, working on the portion that will be poured over my soap. Now, if you joined my live stream this past Sunday on January 5th, then you seen when I was prepping my infusion. So I used 3 tablespoons of the rhubarb root powder, and then I filled a 12-ounce jar of canola oil. So that was my infusion. I did do the hot oil infusion method, and this is the color that it gave me. Now, I did shake this up before I weighed it out, and I only replaced, out of my recipe, I replaced 50% of my canola oil with this infusion. I started to do the whole thing. I'm glad I did not replace the whole amount with this infusion. So I only replaced half of my. So for example, if my recipe called for I don't know, 5 ounces of canola oil, then just do 2.5 ounces canola and then 2.5 of your infusion. Now, in total, I made 3 batches of soap. One for my heart-shaped molds, one with my infusion, and then one without any colorant or anything in it. Now, I did not use any essential oils, fragrance oils, nothing. I wanted this soap to just be plain. Now, just to the right of my screen is my other bowl. Now, what I did was, which y'all, it was a lot going on with this soap. Like I thought I was recording, I wasn't, and then it also mixed me up too with trying to record footage for Instagram. That's why I rarely do that, because yeah. But anyway, I'm trying to focus. Here I am again, still recording, and then, but anyway. So once I got this blended pretty good, I did the in the pot swirl. So all I did, I filled up the majority of my pitcher with my soap batch that had my infusion in there, and then I took the other batch that had just the regular soap batter in there and kind of just poured that into my long spot pitcher on top of my red. And I just kind of mixed it up, and that is what gave me, like, just doing that literally gave me the different shades of red that you see. And as you can see, like in the beginning, it started out like a lot lighter, and then it got darker as I went along. Now, I will say this also. When I was pouring this, which you'll see later on in the video, you want to make sure that you cover the entire soap. It was some parts of the soap that I did not cover, and then even when I tried to go back and cover it, I thought I covered it, and I still did not cover it, like the whole thing all the way. Again, you'll see that later. But all in all, though, y'all, I think these came out like really nice. They were easy to do, but somewhat stressful. The soap did start to thicken up on me. You want the part that you're pouring, that definitely needs to be fluid for sure. I made a mistake. I feel like I probably should have increased my water on that, but I took my water down to 25%. I probably should have did it at like 30 or 33 maybe, just to give me a little bit more time and make it a little bit more fluid. But I mean, the hearts came out nice, but just y'all wait till y'all see the other soaps that I made with this. They're like night and day. So, but anyway, so here I am just kind of going back to, I did see a few spots that I had missed. So I just kind of went back and tried to cover those spots. Now, like I said, this right here was very pretty. I think they came out very pretty. I love how no two soaps were the same. Now that right there was just like, y'all, I was so amazed and so happy. Like, to me, they look really, really good. I was very pleased. Would I do this again? Absolutely. I would try this with maybe like a round soap mold or something, but I would definitely give this another try. Now that I kind of know what I'm doing, maybe it won't be as stressful. It was fun and stressful at the same time making this soap. Very messy, but we got the job done, and I think they came out just fine. And y'all, let me know down in the comments if you've used this technique before, if you've thought about it. Shout out to think it was Kimberly that first mentioned it to me. So shout out to Kimberly for that. But yeah, y'all know I'm always like, I love trying new techniques, and y'all know that I am gonna be the one to give my honest opinion on it. Now, y'all brace yourselves because look, y'all, this soap was so messy. Like, or maybe it was just me. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, I was so glad when it was over, y'all. I had so much soap left over. I would definitely scale it back a little bit next time when I do the top portion. I feel like I just had way too much. Now, here we are the next day. Again, I did this soap over the course of 3 days. Now, right here, I'm just pointing out the little parts that didn't get completely covered. So whenever you make this soap, just make sure. I could have spent this around to kind of make sure that I got like everything was covered, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. To me, I think they're still cute. So we're just gonna roll with it. Now, they did get a little bit lighter, so the color is more dull right here. So all I did to fix that, well, before I got to that part, here I am just kind of taking my finger, going along the edges. You can use a potato peeler, some sort of peeler, whatever you want to call it, to kind of like scrape the edges if you like. I mean, I feel like I got the job done just doing that, but you know, to each his own. So now I did, to kind of give them that shine again that they originally had when I first poured them. All I did was take a little bit of alcohol in my spray bottle and just spritz them with alcohol. And y'all, that color popped just like it did when I first poured them up. So here I am. I kind of spent it around because, which I should have spent it around to pour it. But anyway, so here I am. I just turned it around to kind of like spritz the other side. Now, y'all, here are the lips. Okay, let's get into these for a second. I don't know if y'all could see like this soap right here, but this one right here in particular, it was kind of like that soap. It was starting to thicken up on me, the part that I was pouring. Y'all, this one right here was by far the best one that came out that really looked like a set of lips. The rest of them, I don't know what they had going on. It was literally just chunks of soap coming off because, again, it had started to thicken up on me. My soap batter had started to thicken. Again, if I do this again, I would definitely keep my water percentage up way higher than 25% for sure. So take note, keep your water percent up high whenever you get ready, especially making the part that you need to pour. Now, here are some roses that I did. Now, I am going to go back and do these roses again because to me, these right here came out really pretty. Now, for the roses, I did not do the mirror glaze technique. All I did was just pour out what I had left in my pitcher. And y'all, here is what's left of my infusion. I will be using the remainder of this probably to go in some more rose soaps. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. Y'all let me know what you think. Let me know how I did. This was my very first attempt at the Mirror Glaze soap. And honestly, I feel like I nailed it, y'all. I would definitely do this soap again for sure. If you try it, let me know down below. But until then, y'all, that's all I have for today. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving me a thumbs up. And if you have not done so already, consider subscribing to our channel. And to all of our wonderful supporters out there, we love and thank you guys so much. And a special thank you to our Soap Chat members, Gina, Andre, Terry, Deja, April, Sasha, Letitia, Karen, Jojo, Rachel, and Rita. Thank y'all so much. And until next time, I will see you guys later.